control position and how it can, how you can use that to manipulate somebody, and how, again, at a high level, if you can lock a kimura properly and you're good with moving, then you can use it to pretty much, you should end up either in an armbar, finishing the person, or with their back, but most of the time. It's that strong, and so we're going to look a little bit at that kind of control from there. It's going to be a bit weird to start off with. Not jacked. Too jacked, sorry. Return gig. Okay guys, so we're going to start with a few sliding practice. Okay, we're going to start off just with a few concepts, okay? So the first thing is, okay, for those who don't know, this is a kimura, right? And basically this kind of grip across here, I mean the traditional finish is this, but the idea, what we're going to look at here, is using this just to control somebody. So, we're going to get our first grip across it, and then we're basically just going to sit down on our back across here. And my hands here, I've got a traditional figure 4, we have 5 fingers on both, and I'm going to just rotate my wrists and drive this away from here. Okay. Basically, what I want to avoid is the person turning towards me. If I just hold really tight here, he will turn, he will put his elbow on the ground, he'll come through. Now, if his elbow can slip through this gap across here, then he's going to get up. And once he gets up, I'm going to end up on the bottom, and we don't want that. So this is what I'm trying to control. I want to stop this elbow coming down. So my wrist, my grip is here, I'm rolling both of my wrists here, and I'm driving away a little bit from here. So as he goes to try and turn towards me, here, you're immobilized by that grip. As soon as I relax my wrist, as I start pushing away, he'll come up, and I'm going to lose the position. Okay? So, I mean, there's a bunch of ways to do it, but what we're going to start with, we're going to hold this grip, we're going to have our legs on the head side here, and we're going to lie down on our side and just push this wrist away. And it's not just like this, both my wrists roll around as well, and we get across onto here, okay? So this comes, and you should be able to hold someone down just with this, okay? So, I push away a little bit, I roll my wrists around it, and as he tries to turn, I just go from there. If I really need some more power, I can put my forehead on the elbow for a while, I can use my feet to drive away, anything to push across from there. So, no matter how hard he goes to turn, until he can bring that shoulder, until he can bring the elbow down, the shoulder is basically immobilized from there. Okay? This is the root of the control. It can flow into a whole bunch of different things. But this is just what we're going to start with because it's the clearest indication looking at it. I mean, people look at that and go, well, of course he can get up. But until you've actually tried it, you realize how much control there is and how that can turn into everything else. So, what we're going to do, so just to start with, one person just going to go on their side to begin with, just to really simplify this. Going to hold the wrist here, as if we were going to do a regular kimura from here. The leg comes off the head. I'm just going to lie down, and I'm going to push this away from here. And now I just want you just with your partner, have him try and turn towards you, and try and control from there. Again, my toes are on the ground, so I've got something to push away with. If I'm lazy here, then as he pushes, eventually I'm going to go flat. As I come flat, he'll come up from there. I need this ability to drive a little bit from there. So again, this pushes, this is here, and again, his elbow here cannot be allowed to pass through this space and come down to the ground. Just this, here and here. Again, if you're really having trouble, if they're bigger, they've got giant jacked arms like a man across here, then you can use your head a little bit from there. You can use your forehead on the point of his elbow here. Yeah. But that's the control from there for a little while, and then we're going to move into all the combinations, getting up, and then basically the full flow here. You have your basic finish from there. This then flows across. Short arm bars, back dates. Everything that flows off the back of that. Okay. Again, it's a sequence. Once you have this control, it should immobilize their shoulder and allow you to work from there. So just to begin with, grab your partner. Again, just because sometimes this gets a bit confused. So, basic motion: knees, outside of head, hold, step off, pull, push. Just there. Try that. Have the person try and turn. And if you need a bit more, forehead across there. Drive. If you're comfortable with control, get used to stepping back up again. And keeping that pressure the whole way through. Okay? Again, if you are getting back up again, don't get up over it. So like this. If you're loose from there, you still always need to keep that drive across there. Just to begin with, just to get used to the pressure, and then we'll add some more from there. Grab a partner, just start with this.